I got that. Oh my God, that shouldn't have been a strike. Oh, you were so off.
What is Rickroll?
Nothing.
Yeah, Rickrolls.
Go. Keep drinking coffee, staring down across the table. Hey guys, it's me Jessica and I'm in a different place. I'm on my bed because there's just a lot more room for what I'm about to do, and that is an unboxing. I'm gonna do an unboxing slash haul. I haven't done a haul in a while. The reason I got these books from Amazon is because I worked 6 days straight and I felt like I deserve to buy myself some books. So I bought myself some books and they were free. They were free because I turned in one of my textbooks and I got like an $83 gift card from it. So these were all free. So I got my trusty scissors, my skizzers. I'm just gonna get right into this unboxing. Do I know what books I got? Of course I know what books I got because I ordered them. So yeah. Alright, so the first book I got is, oh my gosh, let's open this side, is Invaded by Melissa Landers. This is the second book in the Alienated trilogy. I did do a book talk for Alienated, but I didn't like it, so I didn't post it. But I did read the first book in the Alienated trilogy, and now I have the second one. So I'll read this, and if I want to do a book review, I will do a book review, but if I don't want to do a book review, then I won't. So pretty obvious. So the next book I got, I'm so excited, I finally have this book, is This Shattered World by Megan Spinner and Amy Kaufman. I read These Broken Stars a while ago, and like last year maybe the year before that. No, I think it was early last year, and I absolutely loved it. And I know this book too. This book is about different characters, but I'm excited to read it, and I'm excited to see the trilogy continue, and I'm so excited to read this book. The next book I got, I freaking love this cover, and that is The Immortal Rules by Julie Kagawa. I love this cover. This cover is gorgeous. I love the eclipse and how it's got that kind of like spray paint effect like around it. I think that's gorgeous, and I love how it's like inverted on the back. I have been wanting kind of a really good vampire series for a while, so I've heard some really good things about The Immortal Rules, and I'm going to read it, and I'm excited to read it. I'm excited to see what it's about, so yeah. The next book I got, you guys should know by now that I love sci-fi, and when I read the synopsis for this book, I was really interested in it. The cover is kind of bland, but I'm still excited to read it because the synopsis, general kind of feel of the book is something I want to read, and that is Shadowrun, and this is by Adrienne Strickland and Michael Miller. I didn't know it was by two authors, but it's by two authors, and it's Her Ship, His Planet, Their Survival. One of the main characters is Quole, and she owns a ship, and she's kind of like the youngest captain to ever have it's a spaceship. The youngest captain to ever have a spaceship, and she's kind of like this cool kind of, I want to say privateer kind of person. And the second character is a princess. His name is Nev, N-E-V, and he is a prince who is seeking out her help, and so he goes in disguise as kind of like a cargo person, like someone who can like lift cargo, and they end up getting like attacked by another, I don't want to say colony, but like another kind of civilization or like group of people that want her help, but instead of like asking and being polite about it, they're just gonna attack the ship. So I'm excited to read it and see what happens and all the fun stuff that's gonna happen. I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh, the page has got a little, aww, it's got a little torn there. Oh well. Next, we have a book that I've been really excited for. I feel like there should be more young adult books in this genre, and that is The Daughter of the Pirate King, and this is by Trissa Levenseller, but it's about pirates. It's about pirates, and I am so excited to read. Oh, it seems so small. What does it look like naked? Oh, it's got like two, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got two, you can kind of see it, two swords on there. I love the font. It's amazing. And it's got a ship in the inside of it. Oh, that's awesome. What does this one look like naked? Let's see what this one looks like naked. This is Shadowrun. Yeah, it's just kind of plain naked. I'm hoping this book is good. It's kind of got a little bit of a plain cover, but I'm excited for The Daughter of the Pirate King. I feel like there should be more young adult pirate books. I personally have a series I want to write, and it's about pirates, and I'm excited to write that. It's like about fantasy pirates, and like what I have planned for it is amazing, but I'm excited to read this, and it's gonna be awesome. So yeah. Next we have a book that I've been just dying to get, and now I have it, and that is Wires and Nerves by Marissa Myers, the graphic novel series about Aiko and her finding the like kind of the wolf pack things that Queen Levana made, because I believe some of them are still on Earth, and so Aiko goes to find them. Yes. And I love graphic novels, but I don't read a lot of them just because they're so expensive and they're so small. So it's like, if they're expensive and small, are they really worth the money? So that, yeah, that's how I feel about graphic novels. I feel like if they were a little more inexpensive, I would buy a lot more graphic novels or comics. There are a couple like anime series that I really want to get all of them. Some of them are kind of like, there's a lot of them like Fairy Tail. There's so many of those. But there's this one series that I've read and I just want it because I want to reread it. But Wires and Nerves, I'm excited to read this. I will probably fly through it because it's a graphic novel and I'm just so excited to read it. And I'm so excited to just, oh, look at your center. Oh, that is so pretty. I don't know how I feel about the art style, but I mean, I will read it and I will love it. I'm so excited. I'm not gonna look ahead of this anymore. So the last Wires and Nerves. So the last book I got, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I am so excited to read it. And that is The Invasion of the Tearlings by Erica Johansson, the second book in the Queen of the Tearling series. Oh my gosh, oh, the spine is just gorgeous. It's gonna look so good next to the other copy I have, next to the copy of Queen of the Tearling I have. This book I got on Amazon for $14, and that's the price of the kind of lame paperbacks that you can get at Barnes & Noble or like Books A Million. They're $12. Got this for they're $14. Got this for $14 on Amazon. So I think it's worth it and I'm excited to read it. Oh, it looks gorgeous. Does it look any different? Ooh, it's got like a different spine on the when it's naked, but I think it's gorgeous. Oh, I'm excited to read it. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. So yeah, those are all the books. I just got 7 books. I have been collecting a few throughout the couple of months, but I just didn't feel like hauling any of them. There is one book I would like to haul. I'm gonna grab it real quick. So the last book I'm gonna haul I bought with my friend. We actually kind of fought over it for a little while. I got it for $5 at Target, and that is the Camp Half-Blood Confidential, Your Real Guide to the Demigod Training Camp. And this is a official Rick Riordan companion book, and I'm so excited. I flipped through it a little bit and I love it a lot. There's like this great picture of Apollo in here. Like, look at this great picture of Apollo. It's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I'm excited to read it and get through it. It's gonna be a quick read and it's gonna make me feel good because I'm gonna feel like I'm a demigod, because I am a demigod. I have a shirt. And I also have horns, so I could be like a satyr. which actually I'm kind of okay with. Yeah. So yeah, those are all of the books I got. So you thought this video was over. It's not over. I am not done with all the books I have to haul. I have some more. It's been like a week since I got these books. But basically what happened is the day after I filmed what you guys just saw, the next day I went shopping with my mom and I ended up getting a lot more books from thrift stores. So I guess I'm gonna show you those books now. So I guess I'll start with the first two books I got at the thrift store, that the first thrift store I went at. And so because my friend Annika, who was on the book chat the time I was asking if I should buy this book, told me to, I got Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. My goal now that I have this book is to read Fangirl and then read this book, probably at the same time or maybe like a little bit afterwards. So yeah, Carry On by Rainbow Rowell I got. Yeah, and I know what this is. I know this is the fan fiction of the main characters, the fan fiction the main character writes in Fangirl, so I know that. And I've heard some pretty good things about it. So the next book I have, I was pretty excited about. This was like the best find. Well, this probably the best find, and it is Yellow Brick War by Daniel Page. It's a first edition signed copy, and it's hardcover too. And this is the third book in the Dorothy Must Die series, and I like the series, but I feel like I don't like it enough to really like go out immediately as it comes out and get them. Like if I find them and they're cheap, I'll buy them and read them, but it's not like one of those series where it's like I have to get it immediately as it comes out. But it is signed, and I found this at the thrift store for $1.99, so it was like one of the best finds of the day. Really happy with this one. I'm so happy with it. So after that, we did some other stuff, and then we went to another thrift store, and there I found King Lear by William Shakespeare. This is a Folgers edition, and it is not written in, thank goodness, but another Shakespeare. I have been collecting them. I have like, what, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 I have yet to read, and I'm like almost done with The Taming of the Shrew. I just really need to like finish it and read it. But I got King Lear, and I hope to get all of his books, and I kind of want to read them in order of, I don't want to say publication, but the order that they were like performed. So I think Richard III is the first play he wrote. I'm not exactly sure. I have to do more research on it, but that is kind of the plan, is to accumulate as many as possible and then kind of read them as they were put out. I don't know. But next I got another Agatha Christie, and it's got some dead pages in it. Let me fix that. And it is Card on the Table by Agatha Christie, and I believe this is this is a Perrault. I don't know how to pronounce his name in French. I really need to learn that. But this is one of the Hercule Poirot mysteries. I don't know if I'm saying this. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. I took Spanish in high school, not French, you guys. Yeah. So it's about a bunch of poker players, I think, something like that. Yeah. Next, I got a book that it is so hard to find, and if you do find it, and if I do find it, it is like expensive up the hoo-ha. How much is this book? How much is this one? I don't know how much this copy is, and that does not help me. But the book I'm talking about is Ready Player One by Ernest Cline, and I know the second book is out, Armada. Yeah, so Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. I now own this book, and I'm excited to read it. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's like some very small writing. Okay. But I am excited to read this book. I've heard great things about it, and it is so hard to find at thrift stores, and when I found it at the thrift store, I almost was like jumping for joy, man. It made me happy. So the next book I found a lot of these. I put away 2 books at this thrift store. I had this huge stack, and I was like, this is heavy. I should put some away. But I found an ARC copy of Fate of Flames by Sarah Rowley? It's not in focus, but yeah. So I found Fate of Flames, which is a book that I've put on my TBR, and I was excited for it to come out, but I wasn't gonna like buy it immediately. As I said, if I can find it cheap, I'm gonna get it. And I'm okay with getting ARC copies. And the next two books, they go together. They are actually, believe it or not, ARCs. And it is Vault of Dreamers, and the second book, The Rule of Mirrors. I believe it's the second book. It better be the second book. But it's by Kara M. O'Brien. I believe that's how you pronounce her first name, Kara. Kara M. O'Brien. And I've heard good things about this book. But really, that's all of the books that I got. I got a lot. I've gotten a lot of books. I've gotten so many books. To add to my TBR list, my ever-growing TBR shelf. And I hope to be getting a new bookshelf soon. If you like this video, please give it a like. Make sure to comment down below how ridiculously lucky I get on finding these books sometimes. I know I'm lucky, and I just, oh, it's great. Anyway, make sure to subscribe to get notified when I do a review for any of these books, or, you know, do another haul, which probably won't be happening soon, but, you know, whatever. Also ring that bell to get notified immediately when I make new videos as well. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!